Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. As you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be another trial test out type video. L'Oreal recently came out with a new line of products, so I decided to test them out and kind of do like a wear test and a first impressions. So this is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear foundation. This is what this looks like right here. I am a big fan of L'Oreal foundations. I've worn them in the past and I really like them. They do a good job of wearing a long time and just looking really good on the skin. So since this is supposed to be a long wearing foundation as well, I'm excited. And then we also have the Infallible Full Wear More Than Concealer. So this is what this looks like right here. I love the packaging with the pink, it kind of like, and the white, it kind of matches my nails, but anyways, this is supposed to be like you can kind of use it all over as a concealer and as a spot concealer. So I feel like this is something I would really like, since some days I don't wear foundation and I just wear concealer. But we're going to be trying these out together, and then I'll do like some check-ins throughout the day. So let's just get started. I'm going to start with some primer. This is the L'Oreal Matte Lock Infallible Primer. This is one of my favorite primers ever. And since it's L'Oreal, I thought it'd be good to use it today. This is good at keeping your makeup on for a long time. It's nice and mattifying, but it's still hydrating at the same time, which is good because I have dry skin, but I do get oily when I wear makeup for too long. So I love this primer. Alright, so now let's get into the foundation. I'm going to apply half with a sponge and half with a brush to see if I like one or the other more. So I got mine in the shade 410. Hopefully it's good. And it does have a pump, which is amazing. Start with the brush. So I'm going to start with 1.5 pumps. And we're just going to go ahead and apply it. Blend it out pretty nicely. I mean, we didn't get like full coverage, but I always build it up with concealer, so I don't mind that. So that looks pretty good on that side. Let's try the sponge on the other side. So again, I'm going to take about one and a bit. So it's a very liquidy foundation, so that's why I'm kind of I don't know how the sponge will work, but we'll see. Alright, so I do feel like I got a bit more coverage on this side with the brush than with the sponge. Since it is a very liquidy foundation, I feel like the sponge is just absorbing it. So I'm just going to take a bit more on my brush and apply this to my whole face, just to build up coverage on this side as well. I mean, if you like a lighter coverage, then a sponge will work great with this foundation for sure. Pretty good on the skin, I will say. I'm gonna take like a dot on the sponge, not a lot, and I'm just gonna use the sponge to smooth out any lines from the brush, because sometimes brushes just don't blend it out as nice. So if you like the effect a sponge gives but want more full coverage, I suggest using a brush and then just patting over with a sponge, because that way the foundation's already on your face, so you're not going to lose much coverage. Alright, so now it's time to conceal. I didn't do full coverage because we are going to use the concealer as well, which I'm excited for. And I want to test out like the spot concealing aspect of the concealer too, so that's why I thought I'd just use it for that as well. So this thing is supposed to have a bigger applicator, which it does. So it's a pretty big applicator, and that is good for the spot concealing aspect if you want to use it that way. And I have mine in the shade 330 Ivory. So I'm just gonna get a lot on the applicator too, so I'm not gonna apply too much. Gonna smooth it out under my eye, a bit on my eyelids too. And then we are gonna spot conceal with it. I'm gonna like highlight and spot conceal. So it has like a consistency. It's not too thick or not too thin as well. It has a bit of that like sticky consistency. So I feel like I'm gonna like this concealer already. I can like just tell that I think I'm gonna like it, but we'll see. So again, one side I'm going to use my sponge on, and the other a brush. This is blending out beautifully, I must say. That blended out so well under my eye there. I'm pretty impressed. And then on the other side, going with a brush. And then I'm just going to blend all of this out. So the side with the brush is fine too. I just kind of like the effect the sponge gave me with the concealer because it is a full coverage concealer. I found that it just kind of smoothed it out real nice. I really like that concealer actually, and I could see myself using it kind of an all over type thing, kind of skipping foundation and just doing some spot concealing with it. So I'm really impressed by that. It went over the foundation really nicely. Alright, so time to powder. I'm just going to use my Coty Airspun powder, just because it's my favorite. And I'm just going to use my sponge with it, dip it in, do a bit of baking under the eyes. I'm going to go do the rest of my makeup, like eyeshadow, bronzer, blush, highlight, lipstick, and everything like that, some lashes, and then I will be back to show you guys the finished look, and then we'll go along through my day. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so I am back and I just finished off my makeup. I used this Milani eye topper in the shade 05 on my lids, and then I used my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette for the matte shades. Yeah, that's really the look. And then I used this Stila Caramello liquid lipstick on my lips because I wanted a nice and nude lipstick. So that's really the finished look. The face was super simple and everything. Like, I love how my face makeup looks. It looks really, really good right now. Super smooth, great coverage. But it doesn't feel like too heavy on my skin either. So I'm super impressed by that. So far I do like both the foundation and the concealer. I love that the foundation was super easy to apply on. It didn't emphasize any of my texture or anything like that. It worked with a sponge if you want lighter coverage and with a brush if you want more coverage. And then the concealer I kind of am in love with. I love how it blended out. It made my under eyes look super, super smooth. And a sponge definitely worked really well with this, and I could definitely see myself using this as a spot concealer as well because it literally just gave me such good coverage everywhere. So these two so far I'm really, really impressed with. It is currently 10:25, so it's bright and early in the morning. Well, it's not that bright and early, but it's a Sunday, so for me it's like pretty early. But anyways, I have some things to do today. I'm gonna go to work and everything like that, and then in the evening I'm going to come back and check in, and we're gonna see how this foundation is looking and go on from there. So I will see you guys later. Hey guys, so I just got to work. Just wanted to do a check-in on the foundation. Sorry, the lighting is all weird, but it's actually looking really, really good. Looking in my like rearview mirror right now, and the foundation's looking great. Like, I really like it. The concealer hasn't like creased under my eyes or anything like that, so everything's looking really, really good, which is super exciting whenever like a new product is performing really well. So yeah, first check-in is great. I'm really impressed so far, but we will have to see, of course, how long it wears later on. So I'll see you guys in the evening. Hey guys, so I am back now. It is currently 5:10, so it's been quite a while since I've been wearing this foundation, around 7-hour mark right now. So looking in the mirror, it's actually looking pretty good. I will say I'm liking the look of it. Around my nose, it's starting to break up, and that's because I am still sick right now, so I have been blowing my nose and stuff. So not too bad. I mean, it did break up a little bit. Between my eyebrows, this is always a troublesome area for me, like right here. I don't know why, but I get pretty oily, and that it has happened with this foundation. So I did use that primer and set it, but that's just something that usually happens. I will say I'm kind of obsessed with the concealer. There's a few little creases, but not that much. Like, you know, of course I have I have lines under my eyes from smiling and stuff. That's normal. But it's not creasing too bad, so that's good. So here is the foundation and concealer, but so far I'm actually really impressed. I like kept checking in the mirror while I was out and about, and I was really impressed with the foundation. I'll definitely keep wearing. I think it's a good one. Yeah, I can already tell I do like it. I did find it oxidized the tiniest bit, like not a lot, just like in this right here area. I don't know why that is, but just a little bit there, just keeping that in mind, but not too bad. Like some foundations really oxidize on you. This one didn't do that too much. The concealer, I will definitely be using some more. I love how it looks under my eyes, and I love the coverage it gave me, so I'll definitely be using this concealer to kind of spot conceal and kind of use all over the skin when I want to. I love how these two work together, and I'm excited to see how they work separately with different products as well. But things blended on top really well, so I'm super impressed by that. So this review video went really well. I had 2 successful products out of it, so I highly recommend you guys try these out, especially if you're looking for good long wearing products. These would be definitely something to try out. For the 7-hour mark, my skin isn't looking too oily where I need to like touch up with powder or anything. Like I wouldn't touch up now, which is good. Like usually when I come home in the evening, I do need a touch up where I just take off my makeup, which is probably what I'm gonna do now, because I usually just take it off when I get home. But for like the 7-hour mark, usually my makeup is looking, you know, really oily, and I have to touch it up and, you know, set it and everything like that, or at least blot some of the oil off. It's not looking like that right now, which I'm really impressed about. It's holding up pretty well. So even though I got a little bit oily right here, it's pretty good for how my skin usually is by the end of the day. So I'll definitely have to put these into my regular routine and kind of cycle them through to keep trying them out and continue using them, because I'm really happy with the results. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hopefully it was informative or interesting to see. If you were interested in these new L'Oreal products, I do recommend them to you guys. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to hit the notification bell so you get notified every single time I post a new video. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!